So my name's Nathan Brogio. I've been coming to the Jar a little over a year now. I first started coming because I went to a different church at the time with my grandma, and we went in there like halfway through the service, and I realized that I told everyone the wrong time. So at the time, my grandma was working at Party City, and she got an invitation to go to the Jar. So we were sitting in the lobby of this other church, and my grandma was like, well, we can either go home or we can go check out this place I've been wanting to go for a long time. So I decided, all right, that sounds cool. And so we went to the Jar together, and we walked in about 8 minutes into the first celebration during worship. As soon as I walked into the Jar, it felt like Muncie. Like it felt like home. Like I came from Muncie, then I moved to Chicago, and then coming back, it was hard to kind of feel like I was home again. Like literally as soon as I walked in the doors, I felt so seen. I felt so welcome, and I felt like genuinely cared for. Like as soon as I walked in, I had people talking to me that I didn't even know, and yeah, they just made me feel so cared for. I think that the Jar in Muncie is a place that kind of accepts you for exactly where you are. You don't have to pretend to be something that you're not. My life has been impacted in huge ways through coming through the Jar. Yeah, just me being invited to the church has like done so much for like not only my life, but also my community's life, because after I started coming to the Jar, eventually I started talking to my best friend Devin about coming to the Jar, and Devin started to come, and then his wife started to come with them. Eventually they were actually baptized, and then after their baptism, shortly after that, they had a baby together, and then the baby was just dedicated at the Jar here recently. Devin and Brianna's life has been changed in huge ways. I love them both so much, but they're like completely different people now at this point. Brianna, which is his wife, my other best friend, she invited her grandparents. So her grandparents started to come, and her mom started to come to the Jar as well. And Devin's mom has been to the Jar a few times as well. And my mom's also come to the Jar because my grandma's invited her. My grandma also invited some of her friends, and they've come. And then my cousin Aaron has started to come to the Jar, and his mom. And so it's just really cool because now it's like my whole entire family is coming. And it all started just by like a coincidence of me coming because someone invited my grandma. I think for my own personal spiritual life, it's been like, it's changed the way that I even think about God. Like I've started to understand that God actually wants to have a relationship with us, and He loves us, and He cares about us deeply and really personally. Yeah, also I just have a much closer relationship with my community and with my family because we're all coming to the Jar together. And if I didn't come to the Jar, I would have probably not met my now fiance. And so it's crazy to think about how being invited to a church is like literally given me my soon-to-be wife and a family with her and everything. It's changed everything in my life. Why is it so important to invite people to church? Well, it can literally change someone's life, both like eternally and currently in life right now. Like you never know what somebody's going through, and inviting somebody to church can completely change their eternity. So that's huge, and it can completely change their life in an eternal sense. Also, like it can really have real life changes for their entire existence right now, like it has for me. But I think Easter opens the door for just kind of natural conversations, because even if you don't come from a church world, most people know that Easter has something to do with Jesus. It's an easy time to ask somebody to come with you, so worth a shot, I'd say.